Welcome on into episode number 29 of Two Bald Bros podcast. Abel, what's going on, bro? How are you?
I don't know. How am I?
You're doing wonderful.
We got the number right.
We got the number right. We definitely got the number
happy.
right this week. Good for us. You know what I've been thinking about lately, Abel?
Uh-oh.
Sometimes I come over here after work, a little tired. I'm kind of out of it. The energy's a little lacking, but then we pick it up like halfway through our podcast because we're having fun, right? And we're talking and all that.
Sure.
So I figured, let's see if we could start right out the gate, bringing some heat and some energy. So I brought a present.
Oh, a present? You know we love presents. In your pocket?
Smelling salts.
Oh, no. Oh,
And
no.
just for the camera, I'll put it here. This is unopened. No branding, even though you guys probably just saw it.
Oh, what
So,
are you doing?
Are you willing to try some smelling
hell
salts?
yeah. But what are you
So
doing?
this is unopened, FYI. I was
my
so
fucking-
tempted to try this many times. I was tired this week, but I was like, I'm going to save it for the podcast. So would you like to do the honors, or would you like me to do the honors of trying them first?
You know what? You bought it. I'll do it first.
You'll do it first?
How
Okay,
do I
fantastic.
have to do this now? Do I
Okay.
like
So, I opened it.
already?
I opened it and got a fucking, oh, wow.
Oh, I'm not putting that. All right. All right.
Wait, stop. I will read directions. So how to use.
This guy.
Screw the cap off, then carefully remove the seal. Yeah, didn't carefully do that. Sit at a safe distance of at least 6 inches from the nose.
I didn't do that.
Didn't do that either. Screw the lid on as soon as you're, re-screw the lid as soon as you're done using it. Do not use if you have a heart or respiratory conditions. Maybe this isn't safe.
No, we're doing it. You've already committed.
Okay, so
You've already committed.
The directions are pretty simple, I believe. You're supposed to hold it around 6 inches away from your face.
Okay, 6 inches.
And kind of give it from my understanding, it doesn't say it on here, but from my understanding, it's a good door nose. It's a good and it's supposed to give you a whole burst of energy, is my understanding. I can tell you that I just opened it and my eye started tearing a little bit already, and I didn't even really sniff.
Right.
So, are you ready? I think all you have to do is I just opened the lid.
All you have to do is pop it.
I think you have to pop it and give it a. But depends on how close you want to get. I promise I'll do it after you.
I'm so scared. Okay, 6 inches. Thor, go over there, bro. You're gonna get something. Go. All right, is this 6 inches?
Sure. I think that looks right. I think you're supposed to give it a.
Okay. All right, ready? Mm-hmm. Thor, you can't. Oh.
See, look.
Yeah. Stop it.
See, he got a whiff.
Wait, I didn't get it enough. Hold on.
Oh no.
Hold on. I got it a little bit, but not. Hold on. Ready? Oh, there it is. Ah! Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, it's open.
Yeah,
it's open.
That'll do it.
You could actually get a little closer than you think.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you were a little far the
No,
first
I was.
time.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going. I could smell that from here. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna start with some heat. Ready?
Holy shit.
1, 2, 3.
Oh. Yeah. You okay?
Oh, yeah, it's open. Oh, wow. Whew. Oh. You know that, you ever gone to the casino and get that
air,
rush from the air
oxygen?
from the oxygen pumping? That's literally what it.
I don't know. I feel like I didn't commit enough. I feel like I can go again.
I took a bit.
I feel like I should go one more time. I feel not as committed. Oh no! Now I am. No, that was it. Oh yeah. There's the water.
I was gonna say eyes gonna water.
No, that's what I needed. Okay.
Yeah. Woo! That's the one.
Yep. Oh yeah. Good fucking call. Oh. I see why people do that.
I'm tearing. There it is. All right.
Oh shit. Okay, well.
That's how you start a show.
That's how you start a show, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Two Bald Bros podcast, episode 29.
Real tears.
I am Abel, he is Aaron, and we are crying. Oh, shit. As always, like, comment, subscribe, like all of our crap. All the socials, we'll talk about them later. So, I don't know, let's go through a brief life update while I'm sitting here crying.
I'm dying right now.
No,
I got
that's
tears
great.
in my left eye.
I'm fucking awake.
I'm awake though.
You want to go outside and run?
Do you want to go do karate in the garage? I could see why people use that to lift weights, to be honest with you, because that would give you like
I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna have to send me a link because I actually could really use that at times, especially when I'm like DJing and like getting fucking
Amazon, bro. I'll send you a link.
Yeah, send me the link.
I'll send you a link for that. I even think if we would have shook it, we got a little more, because I'm pretty sure it probably had to be shook.
Oh shit.
For it to rattle
dude,
around.
honestly, the crying was enough. We good. But so how are you doing, future dad to be? Do we have something fun and exciting happening this weekend?
Boy, do we. So this weekend, myself and Rachel are going to find out the gender of the baby. So that should be interesting.
Yep.
You will be there, obviously.
I sure will.
So right now, I would say 90% of people are saying boy.
Yeah,
And I've been on the girl train the entire time.
Let me ask you a real question.
Sure.
Are you on the girl train because like you don't like you just want it to be a boy, or are you on the girl train because
I'm
you're
not
like
trying to reverse psychology myself.
Okay, you're not. Okay. Because that would be.
I will love a boy or a girl. I don't care. Genuinely. Like I mean that wholeheartedly. Am I a little outnumbered? Yeah, I'm very outnumbered actually. But honestly, happy, healthy baby. I'm really good. I just have this feeling that I just have like this girl dad feeling. I can't. Rachel swears up and down it's a boy.
Yeah.
Swears up and down.
The pregnancy's been a little different.
She
compared
just said
to,
it feels different from when she was pregnant before. But I'm also trying to tell, like, Free's gonna kill me for this. I'm also trying to tell her, like, it's been a while since you had a kid.
Right.
Your body's changed a lot over the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna feel one-to-one the same.
Sure.
Body's older. You lost weight. You this, you that. Like, like, her body's not the same as it was 10 years ago. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't think that necessarily means anything just because you feel different.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
that's just me. But listen, again, like I said, I think I haven't spoken to anybody who's not. There's going to be a lot of blue at my house on Saturday.
Yep.
A lot of people wearing blue.
Yep.
And I'm going to be the only one sitting there in a pink button down. Like, and if that comes up pink, I'm just going to look at all you and be like, I told you so.
I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm wearing I have a bright blue. What's it called? Short sleeve dress shirt. I will be wearing that. And it's bright blue.
Fantastic.
It's too bald bro blue.
Too bald bro blue.
Oh, that's a fun one.
It's a fun one. It is. Yeah, man. But I'm super excited. It's cool. We've had the envelope for 3 weeks, and that most people like get the envelope and then like a week or two later they're like ready to do whatever they're gonna do. And like Rachel and I stupidly got the envelope and then pushed it weeks out so we could get everybody who wanted to be there. Some people have difficult schedules.
All right.
No, I'm kidding. I
mean, no.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
No, dude. Literally,
it wasn't just you though.
No, but literally, to be fair, I think next month I have some Sundays available, and then literally I don't have
DJ hell.
I have Sundays.
Yeah.
Like there are a bunch of Sundays, and but like I say a bunch of Sundays, like between May and September, I'm talking. There's like 5 Sundays.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
And then like literally, I have 13 parties in May now, 14 parties in June, and then I think it's 9 and 8 between July and August. So
wow.
Yeah, we going in.
Well, we're no longer in DJ Poor season then. That's how that works.
Yes.
It's the transition.
I can't tell you how excited I am to
I'm
just
sure.
be swimming in it. I'm very excited.
I'm sure.
Yeah. But apart from that, bro, so talking about me a little bit here, not to be selfish.
Go for it.
So after we recorded the episode like that everyone saw that day, Friday I was at work. I literally got up fast from my chair and my back felt like a bolt of lightning hit it. And I have been hurt ever since.
Man.
Right now I'm actually okay. But this is now the time where that's my body telling me it's time to lose weight. So yeah, it's I've done it once before and that's when I lost like a good like 40-50 pounds. So the back's hurt. It's time to stop. So me and Amanda this past Sunday we went to Redefine. Got a whole bunch of meals. I've been doing very good this week on the water. Aside from now, I haven't really been drinking. So yeah, we're getting locked in. I would have gone to the gym, but if
your back is that bad,
I'm waiting. I am waiting till next week to see how my back is, and then I'm gonna go back slowly. Getting old sucks. I feel it.
Yep.
I really feel it.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm getting back in the zone.
Good.
slowly but surely. Diet first, weights after. The gym's the easy part for me. It's always the diet.
The gym is like, honestly, the diet's been the worst part for me, but I just have to get back into routine. But I'm same as you. We have like, I want to say 3 or 4 big time, like, I don't want to call them big time, but like meal prep service things out here.
Yeah,
I went to all 3 of them because they're kind of in like a triangle from where I live.
Yep.
So I kind of went to all 3 of them the past 3 weeks just to like see which one I was feeling again and this, that, and the other thing. It's weird because I like a little bit of something from each.
Yeah,
so of
same.
course that's how it works.
The prices are pretty
almost
close.
the same.
Yeah, like, you know, one might be a little bit more expensive than the other, but I think I know which 3, like Redefine and then like the 2 other. I know.
I could say I don't care about
Hummus
saying
Fit
them. Hummus Fit
and Healthy Meals. Yeah.
Direct,
I've liked things from everything I've gotten there. To be honest with you, yeah. So like it's just whatever flavor of the week it is.
I will say this: there's like this. I don't know if you know this, but there's like this low key, like I don't want to call it a war, but there's like those 3 actually do like go at each other.
Oh, I'm
on, like,
sure,
social media.
100%. Yeah,
like they'll be like, so and so doesn't use fresh ingredients.
Right,
so cooks with this.
Their
so-and-so,
Tupperware
like,
is this stuff. Yeah, whatever.
Like, I don't know, bro.
Whatever, man. Just give me the food.
I'm like, all right, man. Put the fries in the bag. Like, so like, put the sweet potato fries in the bag. You know? Nah, but it's like I feel better just having the meals already. I've replaced like my breakfast and lunch with 2 meals because usually Rachel does cook.
Nice.
So I'll be like, that'll be my 3 meals a day. My problem lately has still been I've cut back on the drinking a lot. I literally drink
only when we're doing this pretty much,
like socially. It's pretty much it, which my social life lately is whenever I get to see you guys.
The snacking still getting
the snacking is still.
I've been trying to back off, and the last couple of days. It's only been a couple of days, but I've done well the last couple of days.
But Rachel and I made a trip to Trader Joe's. We got all healthy stuff.
Nice.
We told the kids ahead of time, like, hey, we're cutting out all the crap.
Yep.
It's not going to be in the house. It's not tempting for any of us. I'm that person. Rachel knows I'm that person where, like, if it's around, I'll have
I'm the same.
Oreos.
There's still Girl Scout cookies here.
Right,
you know how hard it is not
cakes.
to eat every one of those Girl Scout cookies right now?
Yeah, it's bro. If it's around, I'm going to eat it.
I know.
So it's like I just have to get it out of the house.
Yeah.
And then I won't be tempted to eat it.
Amanda's the type to leave snacks lying around for weeks and months, and I can't. If I no willpower here with food.
She's got willpower.
No, I have none.
Yeah.
I have none. If I know it's here, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna eat it.
Oh, I am too. All this because I like to stay up late. So usually, if I stay up late, I'm doing some shit on the computer. I'm gaming. I'll be like, yeah, I could use a snack. Go grab some Oreos. Blah blah blah.
That's
like,
actually that's gonna be like a big thing of mine. Aside from like when I have to DJ, obviously, because I'm out until like 1-2 in the morning sometimes. Yeah. Like my goal is to be in bed earlier. Like I need to go to sleep earlier.
That's something that I have to do too.
Yeah,
I have to get better at it. I'm horrible with. I'll stay up late and just game and bullshit on the computer and just nonsense. You know? I got to get back on track.
Yeah,
weather's getting nicer. Start taking the dog for a walk. That type of stuff. Hanging out, smoking some cigars outside. All that stuff.
Yeah, and you're getting some great weather for your day too.
Sunny and 73 apparently, or partly cloudy and 73.
Fucking go.
Let's see. We'll see. I'm about it. I've been waiting to be outside. I'm gonna put all my patio furniture out. Get everybody situated. Put the fire pit out. Be ready to go for the day. Dude, so I'm excited.
Dude, I'll tell you, and like I don't know if you ever experienced this when you had the other house. My favorite thing to do, like when I actually have a Friday or like a Saturday off, is just sit in the backyard with a big drink in my hand and just listen to some music and just look at the nice grass and whatever I have. I'm like, this is mine. It's mine, and no one can take it from me. And I sit there and just enjoy it in silence / my music.
I've had the speaker out a couple times.
Yeah.
And now, bro, I got the whole so I got the outdoor sofa set.
Nice.
I got the Blackstone.
Awesome.
I'm sitting there like, I just need all this shit to be set. I got the Blackstone.
That's right. We were talking about the Blackstone.
Yeah.
I'm actually, me and Amanda are probably going to Costco this weekend. We're probably gonna do it.
Yeah,
so, how's your experience been so far?
I used it the one day, and then ever since then, it's either been windy, rainy,
and
I'm like,
shitty weather.
Damn it! But like, I was waiting, and then obviously,
are you looking up recipes and stuff, getting ready?
Yeah, bro. I must have saved like 5,000 TikTok recipes. I'm sitting there like, I got steaks and shit in the freezer ready to go. I'm like, all right, let's go. Like Rachel's been waiting too. That one day I cooked steak, she was like, oh, the steak came out really good. I was like, no. I'm excited.
Yeah, dude, you need to get a situation like I have with something like with like a little overhang.
Yeah, we saw one the other day when we went to BJ's.
Oh, you did?
And dude, I was like, that's not that bad. And she was like, yeah, it's not that, but obviously, baby.
Dude, honestly, look at the ones that you could attach to the house that retract a little too. Like that might be cheaper.
I want to keep it. I have like a spot where I want to keep the grill.
Okay.
So I think a pergola or some type of thing would work right there. we'll see. You know
figure it out.
You're always
Dude, you're not even. You're not. What are you like 6 months in? 7 months in?
November, December, January, February, March. 5 months.
Right. Yeah. So you're not even, dude. You got another like.
And really, I've been in 4 because the first month was really like just getting stuff set up and building.
Yeah. You still have another 29 years and like 6 months. So
Some shit like. Thanks for reminding me. A mortgage payment comes out the first of the month. Fucker.
Oh, you don't utilize the grace period? Because I utilize the fuck out of those 15 days.
No, I really should.
I'm a motherfucker that uses that grace period. Let me tell you.
I get it, bro. I get it. No, I pay it first of the month.
Day 14, they get that shit.
God damn it.
And there's not a thing they can do about it.
Nope. Can't even hit you with a late fee or anything.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
So a couple of other things. First of all, so I bought Amanda this Eagles shirt after they won the Super Bowl. It was too long story short, it ended up being too small. I had to buy her a bigger size because I guess the sizes on NFL Shop, they run a little whatever. Yeah, exactly. So not only did I get the new shirt now, but it ended up being like $15 or $20 less because for some reason they marked it down. I'm like, yes. So I'm like, okay, like I had like $30 on this gift card. What do I buy? So I found this fucking towel, and I thought this was like a small gym towel, bro.
Oh, it's a legit towel.
Bro, this thing is fucking nice.
It's almost like a flag.
Dude, look at this shit. I thought it was
cool.
Look at this.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, dude, look at that. Dude, that's fucking nice.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Look at that.
And there's even like a back. Like, look at the back. The back is...
it even says
do this.
Super Bowl. What Super Bowl was this?
I don't even remember, man.
I forget, to be honest.
Super Bowl 50, fuck you, Patrick Mahomes.
Seriously, though. Seriously.
Yeah,
that's a nice towel.
I got this nice towel. It was really nice. And if, by the way, if you guys want to get this towel too, use our code 2BBBB. That's 2 Big Backery Bald Bros on the NFL Shop, and you can have this towel yourself. Also, this code doesn't exist, and fuck all you people who are making fun of us. So. That's that.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's good. We got real life stuff coming up quick, man.
Yeah.
Weather's changing, all that fun stuff.
I'm so ready, dude. I'm so ready to be outside. We about to be outside.
Yeah, pretty much. I pretty much just gonna live in my yard this summer. In the pool,
as you should.
All that.
That's right. I keep forgetting you have the pool.
It's not a huge pool, but it's a pool.
Dude, it's a pool.
It's a pool.
The kids must be excited.
I'm sure.
Have you looked up like how to treat it and all that stuff with the chemicals and all that crap? Have you gone that far yet?
I have an idea of what to do because it's not the biggest, fanciest pool ever. So I'm sitting there like, I think I'll be okay. If not, a couple people have recommended people to me to show me the first time, and then I'll figure it out. I'll get it hooked up. I'm kind of like that. Like if I don't know something, I'll YouTube it, kind of figure it out as I go along. Yeah, is what it is.
Awesome.
It'll get figured out, man. It'll get figured out.
All right, so our next segment. So I thought I'd do something really fun, and our girlfriends are probably going to yell at us depending on how this goes. So our girlfriends did a couple episodes, and they played this red flag, green flag game. So I had this genius idea as I was setting up. I'm like, oh, maybe we should play red flag, green flag, but maybe we should play red flag, green flag as if we were our girlfriends saying if we think this is a red flag or a green flag. So I thought it would be very funny.
It might be.
To do, or we're going to get yelled at.
Yeah, I mean, you like to get yelled at.
It's a green flag.
It's a red flag.
It's a green flag.
It's a red flag.
Oh, yeah. So I figure coming off our last episode, we were talking about the red flags of females, and especially with them breathing. I thought we'd just dabble.
Forgot you said that they breathe as number 2. It's still hilarious.
I really shouldn't have kept that at number 2. But anyway, we're gonna do this. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try a little different thing. We'll see how it goes, and we're gonna go from there. So here's the first card. If you were
So I'm answering this as if I'm Rachel.
Yes. So we'll go back and forth, I guess.
Okay,
I don't know. So
good.
all right. They have a collection of cuddly toys and figurines. So like not like the things that we have, like
these aren't cuddly.
Like plush stuff, like you have a giant Snorlax like sitting on your bed. That's a big puffy thing, but it's real kitty shit. Toys and figurines. I mean, we kind of have figurines.
Okay, so I'm gonna say green flag, and here's why.
Yep.
Because technically speaking, in my office,
Uh-huh.
I have a 4-foot Groot.
Yeah.
And I also have a Build-A-Bear T'Challa.
That's cute as fuck.
And I also have a Pochita. And those are all stuffed animals.
Okay.
And I don't cuddle with them.
Yeah,
but they kind of just hang out.
Right.
but I don't think she sees it as a red flag.
Interesting.
So
it.
I'm gonna say that she doesn't mind, and plus I have a large collection of Funko Pops and their statues, and all she kind of does is say, yeah, "Okay, you like it."
Nice. By the way, I'd like to give a shout out to Brie Larson's Captain Marvel. I didn't know if you were gonna notice that. But
I saw the name and I was like, the fact that you put that on my side is disrespectful, but especially when you put this guy on this side because he's one of my favorites.
I know.
And then you have this piece of shit. No,
yeah. So I put Charizard in the middle, and then I think I'm keeping Sentinel here. By the way, this is it was like the perfect space for this.
It is the perfect space.
Yeah, I liked it.
It looks good.
I liked it, but yeah, figurines. I did. I gave you Deadpool.
You did. This is just killing me though. You have a bunch of Funko Pops over there, including one that I got you.
I know
that I really like, and you put this shit over here.
I had to fuck
you
with
did that on purpose.
Of course I did.
How would your girlfriend feel about this? Red flag or green flag?
Oh boy.
They call in sick at work so they can spend the day with me. That's I was gonna say. I was about to say.
Do you know how many times Amanda has sat there and be like, "Could we just not go into work today?" I'm like, yes, we cannot go into work today. However, I'll get away with it, whereas you, not so much.
Oh yeah, she's got different rules.
Yeah, she's trying to be tenure too, so
that ain't gonna work.
But sitting at home, cuddling and doing other things while everyone else is working is a green flag.
That is a green flag.
It's a green flag.
I don't know how anybody doesn't see that as a green flag.
It's a green flag.
But
all right, let's see what Rachel thinks of their vegan.
Yeah, no.
That's a fucking red flag.
I don't know if it would be a red flag, but I'm going to say red flag. And the only reason why is because I know Rachel really well. And my girl loves tacos.
Yeah.
And
she makes banging empanadas.
And she makes empanadas. And she makes a lot of chicken. So because of the fact she cooks with a lot of proteins, I'm going to say red flag because who wants to actually be a vegan like that? I mean, no disrespect. If you're a vegan, respect. I don't know how you do it because I couldn't do it. But I don't think she would see that as a red.
Like, have you? I guess question to my vegan peeps: have you ever had bacon?
Yeah, bacon.
Because bacon is fantastic.
One day you're gonna let me pet you. You want to have this discussion on camera? You want to bark at me?
Just let it go, bro. Not you, him. Just stop muscling up, bro. You're not cute.
He's kind of cute.
He's very cute.
He's cute. Though.
He's my favorite.
I was gonna say as he sits on my
as
my whole foot.
Your balls are on my fucking shoe, bro. Jesus.
They have. Would your girlfriend think this is a red flag or a green flag? They have a lot of BDSM sex toys. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that would be.
And it's just disappointing.
and in
order for the sanctity of my relationship, I'm not going to say anything else.
I would leave that alone if I was you. Yeah.
So that is a red flag, sir.
I would leave that one alone if I was you.
Love you.
Just gonna watch that back and punch you.
They moan loudly during sex. We could also skip cards. I'm not opposed to skipping cards here if we want to keep it 100.
I don't really know if that's a. I really don't know.
That response just told us so much. So.
I really don't.
The look, not the look.
Yeah, that.
We could skip this card if you want.
Yeah, go ahead. Skip. Because I honestly don't. I don't really know what you would think that is.
That's fine. I already like you just gave us an answer without doing it. They've all. I'm so happy I decided to do this. They've already planned their dream wedding down to the flowers and venue.
I would say that.
Whoa!
I would say
really.
I would say Rachel would say this is a red flag.
Interesting.
And the reason why is because I love you to death, babe. But Rachel is a little bit on the spontaneous side.
Interesting.
So I would say she likes to plan things, but we've had discussions around like future, wedding, marriage, and she's very like, kind of whatever, kind of whatever. Like
she's had a lot go on.
Yeah. So like she's very, and I don't even know if she would necessarily think it's a red flag, but I think that in passing, she has told me that like, if you're super fixated on the day needs to be perfect, like nothing ever goes perfectly.
It's 100% true.
So like, she's kind of just like, why would you make it that big of a deal?
Right.
I mean, it's your wedding. So, and theoretically you do it once unless your name is Aaron.
There are plenty of other people out there who have done it more than twice. Okay, so like, don't even.
There's a 70% divorce rate in the United States
Exactly.
of America. I'm not like trust me, I know, not in the minority on that one. But yeah, I just think Rachel's very like, we're a lot alike, which is why we get along so well. We're very like go with the flow.
Okay.
So I think if that day ever were to happen, it would be a very like, I don't even know if anybody would really hear about it. Like it would just be like, oh, Rachel got married.
It'd be a chill thing.
Yeah, like I don't think it would be a big deal. Honestly.
Interesting.
We have life already.
Right.
Kid on the way.
You got a million things going on.
It wouldn't be a big thing.
I think life is so much different than it was 30, 40 years ago, where like you have to do it in steps and stages and this way. Everyone has a story. Everyone has the way they did it. And as long as they're happy, that's all that matters.
100%.
That's how I feel.
I don't judge people who have the whole like, oh, I have my whole life planned out and this is my dream house and this is my dream wedding. This is my dream. Like, that's cool. If that's on your dream board, fantastic. I love that for you. But your life's never going to work out that way. Right. Unless you really, really, really meticulously detail it down to everything. It's
crazy. I was thinking about making one of those dream board things. I mean, it would just be a big picture of
that shit a long time
it would be a really big picture of Rhea Ripley, but apart from that, it's not really much more on my
mommy.
Shout out to you, Mom. Oh wait, I'm sorry. You go. I didn't even read the card. Go ahead.
Oh. Did you not read the card?
No, I really didn't read the card. I didn't even look at it.
They have previously been in open relationships. Yeah,
it's a giant ass fucking red flag.
I know where this is going.
It's a giant ass. Let me wave this a little bit.
That's a red flag.
Should I change the light colors to all red?
That's like, a red flag all the way around.
It's a giant red flag.
That's crazy.
I mean, listen, some people have weird situations, man. There's nothing, I can't say that that's been my situation, but people are fucking.
I'm gonna shameless plug / interject in this for a second because I love a good story time. This is me. So life can be a little like, I watch a lot of trash TV because it makes me feel better about my own life, if that makes sense.
Love is Blind.
Yeah. Love is Blind, 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah.
Where I was gonna go is what that card reminded me of. There's currently a thruple on 90 Day Fiance.
Oh,
a guy
is there?
I want you to hear the scenario. This is not promotion for TLC / 90 Day is Blind. Love 90 Day Fiance. So guy and girl married. So 90 Day Fiance is about getting somebody here on a visa. In order to bring this other girl here, they have to legally get divorced, bring the other person here on a spousal visa, and he has to marry her while divorcing his wife. And they're currently in the midst of that. Like they're in Mexico visiting her now.
Oh, so everyone knows about everyone. It's very clear what's going on.
It's very, very clear.
And like everyone's cool with everything going on.
And I am fascinated by it.
Right.
And not because it's like I dream of this someday. It's like how the fuck do you make this work? Like, I don't know how there's people out there that are like, I'm cool with this.
So speaking of,
unless there's money involved.
Speaking of people out there,
I just spit on you.
No, it's totally fine. Speaking of people out there who are cool with this, have you seen Neo lately?
Does he have 8 wives?
He has
like
4.
4? Yeah, some shit like that.
I'm pretty sure it's 4.
But nothing surprises me anymore.
I was kind of shocked by
why?
That. What do you mean, why?
Why? He's Neo. He's got money.
4 why? Like,
you know why 4 women are with him? He's Neo. He has money.
It's just a lot. Like, listen, I'm talking me. Like, I could not handle 4 women like that.
That's a lot to balance.
Maybe 2.
That's a lot to balance.
Right. But honestly, I don't even think I can handle
crazy.
I don't have fucking time to handle.
Maybe 2 is crazy. 2 is crazy. Like,
I can't juggle that shit. Unless everyone knows about everything and it's cool. Like, that's the edge that he has, is that everyone knows about everyone and it's cool with everyone.
My thing is, this is gonna sound so fucked up.
It doesn't even matter.
But it's fine because I'm podcasting. So yeah, I was gonna say, just hold it up. I love Rachel to death.
Yes.
The thought of having to keep another woman emotionally in check would never fly.
No, same.
Because sometimes I'm like, how do I keep this one in check?
Right.
Like how does she love me enough to stay with me? Another one?
Yeah.
Why? What reason would you have?
Right. And dude,
I'm kind of nuts and stupid.
I completely I am nuts and stupid. Like I honestly
I mean that in the nicest way possible.
Right.
Like
there are sometimes I feel really bad for Amanda because like I know how stubborn I can be. I know how ridiculous I am sometimes. No, it's obnoxious. Like even I see it from the like outside looking in. I'm like, how does she deal with me? And like, but this is why we are with the women we are with, because they actively choose every day to deal with us.
but okay, the thing, yes, agreed with you. I literally am fascinated by the situation because I've watched 90 Day Fiance, but like I watch it as I'm on my phone and shit like that, right? But literally when they're on TV, I can't look away because it's like
watching a train wreck.
I'm fascinated by it because I'm sitting here like, this dude is emotionally trying to keep both these chicks in check at the same time so like the other day, again, this is not free promo. The other day, they fly to Mexico to go get the girl, meet her family, and this, that, and the other thing. I'm like, so you just explained to your family that you're getting into a relationship with a married couple and that they're cool with that? Okay, cool. That's a whole other thing. But like, aside from that, now the one day his wife gets sick from being in Mexico, because usually you travel and you get sick from food or whatever. And then he proceeded to still have relations with the other girl. You're not going to tell me the wife didn't get upset. She got upset.
Had to have.
She had to have got upset. Because the only time it should be happening is when the three of you are together, not when it's two people separately, right or wrong. Unless you
establish that rule. Did you establish that rule?
I would love to hear people who are in legit thruples or more, because like I need to know what kind of boundaries you need to set. Like my thought is the only way I could even see myself ever in the future envisioning it work. And the fact that I said that out loud right now, the next time you see me, I might be missing balls because Rachel might be up summoning them at the thought of me even saying that.
Right.
The only way it could be is if that other person was literally just for sex and no emotional ties at all.
No, that's how it would have to be.
That would be because I would not have the emotional capacity to deal with that.
I'm already emotionally exhausted.
I'm tired thinking about it.
I'm already emotionally exhausted. I could never. I don't know how people juggle. Like there are guys that'll tell me they have like 4 or 5, 6 chicks they're talking to. I'm like, how? How do you have time for this shit?
How? I don't want to message one person.
No,
back
I
half the time.
can't, man.
Like kudos to you. If that's your thing, cool.
Right.
I don't know how the fuck you do it.
Right.
But my thing is, I love watching this because I know it's a train wreck. I'm waiting for it to crash and burn.
That's what I'm saying. You're just watching.
Like they're gonna get divorced, and then she's gonna be like, "Oh, we're divorced already, so we might as well just stay divorced because you clearly can't be happy and married with the three of us." And I'm gonna be like, "Well, this is great."
I think,
and they have kids, by the way. This is not like they have young children.
Fucking God.
They have like a kid,
Dude,
2 kids under 10.
The people with children involved is fucking wild.
So I'm like, now you're gonna bring home another chick and explain to your son and daughter. I think they have a son and a daughter. Oh, we're bringing another girl into the house who are also in a relationship with mommy and daddy. You ain't gonna tell me that's not gonna fuck up the kids somehow.
I can't.
Because their outview on relationships is gonna be like, what is real life? Like, should I be doing this when I grow up? Like,
dude.
What my opinion is, like, what if sorry, I'm rambling.
No, ramble away.
What if the daughter of that guy came home one day and was like, so I'm gonna go be with a married couple? Like, you wouldn't be pissed off at her? Like, what are you doing with
I'm
your
gonna go
life?
be the third.
But I guess maybe if you're like that, I don't know. But like, I'd be like, well, what are you doing with your life?
I really feel like like people just get what they need differently. And there's like, I feel like without realizing it, I think some people like compartmentalize it into like different buckets of what they need. Like, I want sex, I want love, I want the relationship, I want and it's just everyone's different. Everyone's fucking different.
See, the thing of it is, I can picture somebody like Neo being able to juggle 4 women. Do you know why? Because Neo's job. Neo's job is literally to go up on stage and sing and make records, right? And that's basically his life, from my understanding. Right, yeah. Unless Neo's this complex person,
he toured. I don't know. He produces, he writes, like all that shit.
But his life is music, right? But you would imagine when you have money like that, if you have kids or something, you're gonna have them taken care of because you have the money to pay for that.
100%.
So your life is literally music and keeping the women happy.
Yeah.
So if that's the only things you have to worry about, I got kids to worry about too. Yeah. I don't have time for another. I don't have time to deal with your bullshit.
Right.
I got time to deal with your bullshit for. No. I got a job that I got to go to every day that if I don't show up, I would get fucking yelled at.
Yep. Yelled at and fired.
I already have my regular person that I got to go to, my wife, my girlfriend, my long-term relationship, and I got to deal with your bullshit? Fuck no. I don't have time for that shit.
No.
Get out of here with that.
Nope. I don't know,
man. I don't get it. But listen, to each their own. I say kudos. If you can pull it off, good for you.
Live your life, booze.
If this dude actually manages to get a girl from Mexico to come here, marry him, and he stays married or like keeps this throuple relationship going, I'll be thoroughly impressed. I literally have to shake his hand. I don't know how you would do it.
But dude, people do this.
I don't know how.
And like people know about it. Like people, you have. I mean, look at like mob type shit. Or
I'll guarantee we're gonna get comments that you guys are just fat and lazy, so you wouldn't be able to do it. Guaranteed.
100%. I don't care. I'm trying to have time for the things I want to do. You think I want to figure out how to like deal with someone else's bullshit they want to do?
Literally.
I'm trying to handle Amanda's shit and what she wants to do, and like I can't even. Sometimes I can't even handle that.
Sometimes you're just like I don't. You just got to give them. I don't know.
And then I say I don't know, and it's like, why are you saying I don't know? Saying I don't know. Meanwhile, I told like she went to go see like her cousins and they just got a new dog, and I'm like, send me dog pics. She says maybe. Guess what maybe means? Do you know what maybe means in a relationship? It means fucking no. Maybe in a relationship means fucking no. In case you were wondering what that means. I love you. Anyway, let's go to.
I've rambled now. Sorry.
It's okay.
It sent me on a whole tangent.
They work unsocial hours as a doctor, but they earn a lot of money.
I think she'd think that's a green flag.
That's a green flag.
That'd be a green flag. Because the reason why I say Rachel would think that that's a green flag particularly is because there are some times when Rachel really wants me around.
Yeah.
And then there's other times where she's perfectly happy where I'm off doing my own thing.
Oh my
so if
God.
I was off doing my own thing and making money, she'd probably be thrilled.
Can you have her talk to Amanda about feeling those things? Because
But there's times when Rachel's like, I need you right now. And I'm like, okay,
right.
cool.
That's fine.
But most of the time she's like, you want to go play video games? Go play video games. You want to go do this? Do this.
Do you think you can? Do you think she can talk to Amanda about the thing?
Camera,
That's. If you could talk to Amanda about understanding the need to want to play a video game or maybe be alone for 5 minutes.
No, what's alone?
Yeah, what's alone?
What's alone? You don't need to be alone.
Europe. I'm gonna get so yelled at for this episode. I can't wait.
Yeah, you are. You're definitely gonna get a headbutt.
I'm trying to get a headbutt.
I know. A headbutt goes a long way.
A long way.
They live with their grandmother so they can help look after her and save money.
Oh. How old am I though?
Our age?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, so here's the thing. If I'm 38, it's a red flag. So Amanda would say. If I'm like 23, it might be a green.
That might be a green flag at 23.
I'm saving money at 23. I'm trying to figure out life, bank money, and think for the future. I'm 38. I should have had kids 8 years ago. Probably. I probably should own a house, and I'm at home taking care of grandma.
Are you 38 or are you about to be 38?
I am about to be 38 in 2 weeks.
Yeah. I'm about to be 36 in a week.
A week? Jesus Christ. The 4th or 5th? 5th.
Yeah,
The 5th. Yeah, I'm the 10th.
Can't wait.
Rachel the 11th.
11th.
A lot of birthdays.
All three of us back to back to back is crazy.
Can you stop licking my hand, please? Thank you. I go, right?
I'm on the bad side of 35. Like 40's knocking. No offense.
No, 40's knocking. Ask my back. They receive an allowance from their parents.
Oh, that's an allowance.
An allowance
at our age.
At our age,
Yeah, that's a red flag.
it's a red flag.
It's a red flag. An allowance is crazy.
Allowance like ends when you get to like high school and you can work.
Yeah, an allowance is crazy.
Yeah, let's do one more and then we'll move on to the next thing. I picked 15 cards because I didn't know how this was gonna go. Oh boy.
They wear a cap indoors.
They wear a cap indoors. I don't think Amanda cares about that. Go, give me another one.
Okay, that's fair. Why is that a red flag? Why would that be a red flag?
Why is that even a question?
This is gonna hit home for you.
Is it gonna hit home or am I gonna skip the question?
They want to live close to their family. No, you're answering for Amanda. Yeah, exactly. It's
a green flag. Because when we have kids, they can help.
There you go.
And I don't want to be too far away from everyone. So
doing Madison's voice. That's crazy.
It's Madison.
With what is it? I can't. You know the
with
thing.
An N and a Y, whatever it is. Yeah.
I got you. All
right. Listen. First of all, I love my parents. They just recently had their. How old am I? 38th anniversary. Depending on who you ask on the math, because my parents used to lie to me because they used to say that they got married and then had me, but really my mom was pregnant with me and then 3 weeks later had me. So, my mom tried to play that math for a long time. Huh? Didn't work out. Eventually we all figured it out, and here we are. But I love you guys. Happy 38th.
Shout out Daddy
anniversary.
Cool and Mama Castanos.
Right. Mama Castanos. That's right.
I see those likes on our
they all the time.
I see those.
My mom likes every story, my dad's just not really on Instagram like that.
I figured he would.
Daddy Cool lays low.
Daddy Cool
until he doesn't have to.
Daddy Cool is low profile, exactly. And I love that about Daddy Cool personally. He's my kind of guy.
God, I gotta get him out. But yeah, so that's our red flag, green flag, girlfriends edition. We'll probably have them on for an episode. I feel like it's been a while, so we gotta probably.
Rachel here should fall asleep.
That'd be kind of funny.
It might be funny.
We probably should have her on for an episode while she is having a baby.
She can tell you how miserable she is living with me. Great, love that.
Oh man, did you know how many things Amanda has to talk about over the last? Like, did they even? Was Amanda living here when they had the last episode?
Yeah.
She was. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the last episode they did, Amanda was like almost freshly in, like a couple weeks.
Right. So imagine
sure.
We're like 6.
Oh, now you're like
August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. We're like
yeah. You're like
8 months in.
Yep. What the fuck? Time flies. We're having fun, bro.
How the hell did we get here?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm gonna have a spawn on this earth in 5 months. Don't ask me where fuck time goes.
Jesus Christ.
5 months.
God, I don't know. Okay.
Had a baby before GTA 6. Still a joke.
Literally. All right, we got some time left, so we're gonna do our wrestling talk now because we got to talk about
the road to WrestleMania.
The road to WrestleMania. So at this point, John Cena has been on Raw twice. We talked about the first time, and we just had the second time this 2 days ago, I guess, from this recording.
Yep.
How did you feel about the? Obviously, we talked about the first time. How do we feel about the second time versus the first time, and where do we want it to go from there?
Second time was better.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm start here. Cena's been good both times. I enjoyed Cena's monologue twice.
Of course.
I think that they are hiding Cody from having a mic battle.
They
with John
are
Cena.
protecting the
yeah
out of him
because I know for a fact. Listen, Cody seems like he's a good dude. This, that, and the other thing. I've had discussions on this podcast before. He's consummate professional, at work all the time, shows up every week.
First one in, last one out.
First one in, last one. I get that. Mic skills wise, he's not beating Cena in a mic battle. Never. Not one time.
He knows that. WWE knows that. Like, so they're clearly.
That's just experience.
Yeah.
Cena's been doing this for 20 years, 23 years professionally.
100%.
Like, he's just better.
They're making it. It's going to make him look weak, though, if they don't 100%. Go back and forth. They have to go back and forth because the next Raw is the last time until WrestleMania. When we see them together again.
This is the last one, the third one.
The next one coming.
They gotta be cooking something.
They have to be because how do you not have them literally sit there for like 5 or 10 minutes just going back and forth on each other?
Yeah, I would think they have to. That being said, like I haven't really messed with the Cody dialogue too much. Like it's fine. Right. The last one was better. The last
much
Cody
better.
dialogue was better than the first one.
Him putting the belt and like saying "Come get it."
Yeah, come get it. I thought that was better.
This isn't my champion. It's our champion. Like I like that angle they're doing. I love how John Cena is like not saying that he's the villain. It's pretty much saying that everyone in the crowd's a villain. I love that he's pointing the finger at them and like every time they try and point the finger back at him, he spins it around brilliantly. Even when he was making points and he was saying what, in the middle of that, he literally shit on them. It was like, I say something stupid and y'all say what? Like it was just what he's doing is genius, and him mentioning Ric Flair, especially because Flair actually said something recently about not letting Cena win the 17th belt and all that stuff. And so there was he put out like a tweet or a post out there saying like I'll go out there and run for Cody because like I'm the 17-time champ. No one should take that record from me. Like so like he clearly saw that and he ran with that. And him mentioning that and then saying like I'm gonna ruin wrestling for wrestlers and wrestling fans and I'm going to take the belt you prize most and I'm gonna retire with it. Yo, and you said this though, and I got to give you props for it. The spinner belt.
Spinner belt.
Yeah.
He mentioned it specifically.
There's a reason he did that, man. That shit's coming back.
Yeah, 100%. I'm telling people are now saying, oh, there's different theories. So obviously, whenever there's a wrestling event, people start to theorize. We do it. We do it on this podcast. We say it all the time.
Yeah.
So like, obviously, you want to go down the road, right? So like, there's now people saying, oh, Cena's not going to win at WrestleMania. And I'm like, I don't see that.
There's no way he doesn't.
I don't think he doesn't win at WrestleMania. He's
literally set for Raw and SmackDown right after WrestleMania, both of them.
Right. He has to be winning.
He's winning.
There's no way. Does he have the belt by the end of the year? No, I doubt it.
No.
Highly unlikely.
Yeah, he'll lose it again.
He'll lose it at some point. To who? I don't know.
But I don't know. Listen, WWE apparently, and we haven't watched this in years. We're just catching back up. But apparently WWE is very notorious for telling you right to their face what they're gonna do.
Oh yeah.
So imagine like they come to a point where Cena actually does retire with the belt, and they make a new championship or they make a new type of belt. Like it might be a different way to like this. Triple H is all about this new era, right?
Yeah.
It might be a way to kind of ship off the old belt and bring in a new.
Possible.
I don't know.
And there's a lot of things
options.
There's a lot of things they could wrap up. I love the theory of people are gonna like roll their eyes about it, but I love the theory of Cena ending it with one last battle with Randy Orton. I love that idea,
especially because their roles will be reversed.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. So now Randy's very over right now. Crowd's singing his fucking song.
Oh my god,
every week. So like he's over every week, and now Cena's the bad guy and getting told "fuck you, Cena."
Yeah,
like I'm like damn, okay. Yeah. So like the roles being reversed, I just think I love that storyline. If that happened towards the end of the year, like I would be cool with that. And then you have this whole maybe like Cena Cody setup type of thing.
Yeah,
not Randy Cody setup.
Yeah.
I kind of vibe with that.
I can see them doing that. I still want R-Truth. I still think this doesn't end until R-Truth and John Cena have a moment together.
Yeah.
I just think it's gonna happen because I think R-Truth is on SmackDown now.
He is.
And if Cena's gonna be on SmackDown at some point, it's
gotta happen. Either backstage is like a little cameo thing, or
there's no way they don't do that.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
So I'm very curious to see where that goes next week.
And like, where's the Rock? The Rock just showed up that one time, and then we haven't seen him since.
So this is the biggest complaint that I've seen, and honestly, I have the complaint about it. Why hasn't he mentioned why he sold out to The Rock?
Right. There's been no mention.
You need to give us the full story of like why The Rock, why now? Like he gave us the kind of the why now, right? Like he wants a 17th championship. He's sick of how the people have treated him the last 20 something years, however long it's been. But like why The Rock? We need to know.
Yeah.
You can't keep us hanging on The Rock anymore, and I need to know what's going on with The Rock.
Yeah, I would agree. There's something that is there, and I think it just hasn't been elaborated on well enough yet. Mm-hmm. I'm curious to see where it goes.
Yeah.
But at this point, what I will say is like the buildup for this hasn't been great, but it also hasn't been bad either, especially compared to some of the other shit.
I think it's also really hard because he's only allowed a certain amount of dates because he's doing this movie, whatever the hell he's doing, right? So like he's a part-timer, but not a part-timer. Like I think he's trying to do as many dates as he can. Mm-hmm. I'm just hoping after WrestleMania, whatever happens. Obviously, I think we're all in the camp of like he's going to win the championship. Mm-hmm. I hope after that he's around a lot more often, and him being on Raw and SmackDown like the week after WrestleMania kind of says some things. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, but honestly, in this Triple H era, anything is possible because it just is. And I'll kind of segue into our next thing I want to talk about: Rhea, Bianca, Io. Whoa. So whoa,
this is so tough because I love all three of them.
I know,
like literally love all three of them. Everybody knows how we feel about Mommy at this point. So, but that's not a takeaway from Bianca or Io.
Yeah,
in my opinion, Io is great in the ring.
Yeah,
Bianca's great in the ring.
Yep. These might be like the top.
This might be the top three women in the company right now in terms. Well, it's debatable.
I'm not going to say anything about Charlotte Flair because she just got back and honestly.
But even Charlotte Flair, since I'm not knocking her. I didn't watch Charlotte Flair run.
Neither did I.
Stopped watching wrestling at that point.
Same.
So like, but from what I understand, she hasn't been as great on the mic or in the ring since she's been back.
I don't know. Well, I mean, her we'll get into that. Maybe,
the match with what's her name wasn't even
not even the match. I'm talking about her and Tiffy going back and forth on the mic. She roasted Tiffany Stratton.
She did.
She roasted her.
But I felt like Tiff held her own. Yeah, you didn't think so? No, I don't know.
Charlotte roasted her.
Yeah,
Tiffany's better as a heel.
Tiffany's better as a heel.
Yeah,
I could see that.
Yeah,
I could see that.
But so Rhea just injecting herself into all this is hysterical to me.
So now we got a title shot.
So the match itself is freaking hysterical because what's the manager's name on Raw? I can never remember his name. Whatever.
Is it Adam something?
Adam something.
Adam Pearce? No, is that SmackDown? Is that SmackDown's guy?
Let's just say it is him.
I think that might be SmackDown's guy. If it is, you could call us fake wrestling fans. It's fine. I don't know his name. I know one of them is Adam Pearce.
It might be him. I don't remember. I'm not good with the names, but either way, him on Raw last week, just getting bombarded by everyone was fucking hysterical, and then him making her a referee is crazy.
So I'm very invested in what happens in that match.
100%.
Does Bianca call it down the middle?
Right. Or does she say F you Rhea? Does she F you Io? Like,
she's really been more so fighting with Rhea.
Yeah.
So it's like, does she screw Rhea again? Mm-hmm. And then there's two different ways I see this story going. So I see it being, Bianca didn't call a fair match. I still deserve another title shot. This is BS. and then she gets injected in the WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
Or Rhea wins the belt back, and then Io goes, "Oh, I want," because if you lose the title, you get another shot. So she turns around and goes, "Oh, you get another shot at the title. I want my shot at WrestleMania."
Yeah.
And then they can set it up either way, and it's fine.
But here's the thing, though.
People are actually mad at Mommy. You know that, right?
I know, but
people are upset.
I also feel like that this match wasn't even needed, and just put her in the fucking WrestleMania match. Like, I understand you have to make some build up and maybe create story reasons as to why, especially because, like, Rhea just injecting herself kind of seems a little empty because Io won it from her. Bianca Belair won the Elimination Chamber. Rhea, like, is just owed a rematch at some point. Yeah. Doesn't really have to be at WrestleMania. Yeah. So, like, what are we doing? Like, we could have just put her in the match, or I don't know. So I'm curious. Like you, I'm invested to see what happens after that match.
I want to see what happens. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm here for it. I will always. I want to see Rhea win. Yeah. But the problem is Rhea can't always be the champ. Like, this type of story is actually kind of good for her.
It's giving her more depth to her story.
Her story and character,
like,
honestly.
Yes, we need more story.
So, because I feel like just her being the best is not always the best thing for business. I hate to say it that way, but, like, I don't feel like it's always the
and not to
thing.
completely drool, but, like, her in that red top with the black jeans. Man, listen. God bless. Hallelujah.
Agreed.
Next thing we'll talk about two more things because we're running out of time. But Roman, Punk, Rollins. Where are we at with this? I didn't really feel incredibly amazing about, like, I thought it was cool to see them all together on SmackDown, but I don't know how I'm feeling.
So I kind of see a couple different scenarios with this match. Mm-hmm. I love the theory but I don't think it's true. I love the theory of Punk and Roman are, like, kind of joking about Paul Heyman being who's real wise man.
Right.
And I love that the triple threat match happens and Heyman screws both of them and ends up going with Seth.
Why does that sound so
because
cool?
It would be hilarious.
Because no one would see that coming.
No one would see it coming. You'd be like, well, what the fuck?
Right.
The other thing that's looming about this is CM Punk's favor. Because he mentioned it again, and it's been a couple weeks since he's mentioned it.
They're very smart in the way they talk. They don't just mention that for nothing.
So my thing is part of this favor going to end up being something about going for a title shot?
Right. Is it a number one contender?
Is it a number one contender match?
I can't see them injecting themselves in the Cena roadie thing. So. I don't think that's it. I think it's a title shot. I think somehow, maybe on SmackDown this week, they're doing the contract signing.
Yeah.
Maybe somehow Punk calls in that favor to make it a number one contenders match. I think that adds more to the match.
My thing is, if Punk makes it a number one contenders match after WrestleMania, who does he go for? Does he fight John Cena or does he fight Jey Uso? I'm calling it now.
Well, I think the way it could work, because Punk and Cena have a lot of history.
Yeah.
I think Punk wins that match. Goes at Cena maybe at I don't know if they would do Money in the Bank. It would be next, or Clash in Paris, like something like that. I don't remember. I know
SummerSlam.
Is that what you want to talk about right now? You want to talk about SummerSlam?
I don't know, man.
You're coming to fucking SummerSlam.
I don't know what I'm doing. I have a baby.
I know exactly what I'm calling Rachel tomorrow.
You should.
But I'm very curious to see how the favor that's looming works out in this story. I want to see it.
Yeah, I want to see what's going to happen with the favor.
I hope the favor actually is a real thing and just doesn't become like a bullshit thing that everyone forgets about.
That's what I hope too.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of different twists that it could go with it. Like, and the problem is, I think right now that's probably WWE's most complex storyline in the sense that, like, nobody really knows what's going on. Yep. Like, I'm even sitting here like I don't even know what to expect from that match at WrestleMania. Like, I can't sit here and tell you, like, oh, I think so and so is going to win.
Yep.
Because you want me to be honest with you? Of all of the three of them, in my opinion, I love Roman Reigns.
I know.
Tribal Chief. Acknowledge me. All that. Love Roman Reigns. He's part-timer at this point.
Yeah.
We see him as much as we see fucking Cena.
Right.
Literally, and that's not disrespect. I know he's got the whole cancer thing, and he's doing other things, and he does acting, and not a knock. He's fantastic.
Right.
But he's a part-timer at this point. Punk and fucking Rollins are there every week doing shit.
So
I've become a real Seth Rollins guy, just so you know. I love Punk, but I love Rollins.
I get it.
I love Seth Rollins.
I get it.
I've been watching wrestling now for the better part of, since the end of last year.
Yeah.
I've never watched a Seth Rollins match and not been entertained.
Right. 100%.
Never
It's
watched a
very
Seth
true.
Rollins match
He
and
puts
not
on
been
good
entertained.
matches,
He
man.
puts on a phenomenal performance
Yes.
every time he's in the ring. And I saw him live on a fucking cell. He looked fantastic. And that's not a disrespect to Punk either.
Right.
Punk looks great too.
Punk looks...
My thing is, CM Punk ever saw this, I'd probably get a GTS. He would probably deliver a GTS.
Face.
Punk is just getting up there.
Of course.
And sometimes in matches,
Right.
it's visible. And I'm saying that by like winded.
Yeah.
He's not able to complete the matches as
Right.
quickly.
Still in great shape, but
he's
like
in great,
you could
he's
tell
in
like
phenomenal
of
shape for
course.
his age. But he's up there in age.
And he knows that.
He knows that too. That's why he wants
They
title
all can't
shots.
wrestle forever.
Right. Seth Rollins just a little younger. He's
Yeah.
in his 40s. Like it's visibly different watching him. You get what I'm saying?
So the thing with CM Punk is I feel like they're WWE specifically has been like, especially with that new Stephanie show coming out, they're very focused on his return. And I think they probably want to do a couple things in the next year or two before like he really gets winded and he's really done.
Punk?
Yeah.
Punk.
So that's why, like, in my opinion, I really think if they make this a number one contenders match, I really think Punk's coming out winning.
I would love to see Punk get a title
and then
shot.
I think it'll be Cena will come out winning, and I think it'll be him and Cena one last time.
I would love that.
Like, because I think they're gonna go for all this one last time stuff, like kind of like what you said with Randy Orton. Like, let's take advantage of all these one last time things.
We literally, I don't want to go
No,
too
we're
long.
fine. We're fine. We got one more thing to talk about.
We literally are at a point in time where, remember when we stopped watching wrestling? It was like a pass of the baton. You went from the Austins and Taker and The Rock, and they passed the baton to the next generation. The next generation was Orton and Cena. And now we're seeing
Batista,
a passing
all
of
that
and
stuff,
Batista, like that era. Like after the Attitude Era? It was that passing. I forget. There was this,
Do they call it the Ruthless Aggression
Ruthless
era?
Aggression
I don't
era?
even know
I'm
if
pretty
that's
sure
what
that's
it's called.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. Which is what you and I kind of stopped watching.
I completely
I
missed
didn't watch any of it.
all of it.
I caught some shit here and there because I've always loved Randy Orton.
Yeah.
I just, even when he was like an asshole Randy
Yeah,
Orton,
yeah.
like I loved him. But like I never watched it. We're now watching another passing of the baton. These dudes that we're watching, me, you, and Jay talk about it every week. Braun Breaker,
Austin
Penta,
Theory.
Austin Theory. You're watching guys
Even
that are going to be
Dominic Mysterio,
Dominic
man.
Mysterio.
Yeah.
I watch Dominic Mysterio, bro, and I see, and this is Dom. I get it. He's an asshole. Nobody
Right,
likes
but
him.
that's-
but when
but
I watch
that's a
him,
good thing that he's
literally, bro. Dominic Mysterio is literally Rey Mysterio's son, and every time that he wrestles, he emulates Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero. It's incredible.
And he's good at it.
Yes.
Which is crazy because you're like, Eddie Guerrero's a fucking Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if he put on a bit of size.
Did you see the Latino shirt that he? Oh, come on, man!
Yeah, like
and he was
he's-
looking at the
bro,
Intercontinental Chain. I'm like, come on, man!
He's playing this so well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and there's so many guys now where the baton is being passed off, but they're actually doing it right. Like, these guys are good. I watch them every. Pent is great in the ring. Braun Breaker's great in the
Yes.
ring. Like, you're watching these guys, you're like, damn, this is crazy. Like, these guys are
the
fantastic.
future is very bright with
For
those
WWE,
guys.
100%. They're handing it off to great people. Like, Randy's not wrestling forever.
No.
Even Seth Rollins the other day had an interview and said he's only wrestling until he's 45. That's
Right.
like 4 more years.
Yep.
He's done.
Yeah, like an AJ Styles. He's not going. He's not going in his 50s.
Right.
Like,
He's
only
gonna.
got a
He
couple
said
years.
he's done too soon. So you're gonna pass off
Have
from
to.
these phenomenal guys,
Yeah.
and even Logan Paul. Hate to say it, he's gonna get better in the ring too.
worst.
You know what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah.
sucks, but that's the truth. He's good in the ring.
It's just what we're gonna have to deal with the next
but
couple years.
yeah, 100%. So like, I'm sitting here watching, and I'm like, bro, damn, like I know I feel old because I've now seen 2 generations go out in wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I know I'm getting old. But like watching these guys, I'm like, I want to see CM Punk get a nice, like him being at Mania this year would have been cool. I know they're doing the John Cena retirement tour.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming Punk, if he doesn't get his shot this year, maybe he'll go to WrestleMania next year. Some shit like that. But I want to see these guys all get a proper send off for all the shit they've done. They've been doing this for fucking
Forever.
decades.
Yeah.
Like, and some of them in multiple companies.
Yeah.
Isn't CM Punk a legend in WWE and AEW,
AEW, yeah.
right? Like, he
AEW,
did
yeah.
both.
Yep.
I don't want to see
And
that guy go out.
the way he went out of AEW was pretty
Crazy,
rough.
by the way. I went back and watched that
saw
whole
it?
thing, and I was like,
bad.
what the
And
fuck?
then AEW posted the video and everything. Oh,
That was crazy.
So
It's crazy.
stupid.
Absolutely crazy. And even where, like, Roman and Seth came with the Shield and I forget the other dude who's now in AEW. He's like the guy who took a spike in his goddamn back the other
with the
day.
Edge match. What the hell? The guy that was in the Shield.
Is it Ambrose?
Ambrose. Yeah, Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
Is that his name? But I don't.
In AEW, I think he's like Moxie or something.
John Moxley.
Is that what it is? I don't even know. But
that spike in the back was absolutely insane.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot though. Yeah, I agree.
But yeah.
No. I mean, like, but that all I'm saying is, like, watching this shit every week now and being so invested into it, like, I'm in. Like, I want to see these guys all have their runs and do their things. I'm cheering for the Ortons and the Cenas. I want to see Cena get 17. Who doesn't want to see Cena get fucking 17 and go out on top?
Everyone wants to see Cena get 17.
Even though he's being an asshole, you want to see it.
He can make fun of whatever kid he wants. He could do whatever he wants to any crowd. We want to see 17.
If Stone Cold Steve Austin comes back at WrestleMania, you will see a child come out in me, just so you know.
Can I tell you how mad I am about WrestleMania weekend and how I have plans all weekend and I'm barely going to get to watch any of it? I'm very upset.
Well,
it's also my fault.
Wait.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic. We'll talk about that later.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, speaking of things that we want to see, but we're also like we don't know if it's how it's going to go. Our boy Jey Uso, man.
No yeet.
No yeet. No yeet.
No yeet.
All right, let's just talk about. So first of all, the tag team thing was so obvious. Why did you make it a surprise? Why did you make it a surprise? Why did you let us sit here and think that our boy Joe Hendry might come to Glasgow where he's known very well? Why would you do that to us? Just to have Jay come out and have Jimmy run. Don't get me wrong. Great to see them in the ring again.
Yeah.
They're an awesome tag team. They'll probably be a Hall of Fame tag team.
Yeah, they are.
They're incredible. And it was good to see them. And you know what? Jay probably needed that lift. But God damn it, why did you tease us like that? That sucked. That sucked. It was great to see, but and then after the match, guess who came out? It was Gunther. Wow, no one saw that coming.
No one saw that
except
coming.
He attacked Jimmy this time.
Yeah.
God.
Incredible.
And then the botch. So you need to we were talking while Raw was happening, and this man called every single part of after that match that was gonna happen.
Yo, let me tell you, I'm literally texting Abel, and I literally, bro, we're watching. Tell the camera that you're not lying. That I said everything that happened beforehand.
Literally, as soon as he botched the spear, Aaron literally said, "Oh, they're gonna use the botch from last week." Jimmy is gonna talk to Jay and tell Jimmy he can't win because he keeps fucking up. And then there's literally gonna be a match between Jimmy and Gunther next week.
I called everything before it happened.
Every single part of that was called by this man right here.
I literally said to him, I was like, bro, watch, they're setting up Jimmy and Gunther next week. Gunther will beat Jimmy, and then he'll say, see, I beat your brother. You're the worst Uso. It's going to be easy for me to beat you at WrestleMania. Here's your fucking setup. And then what's going to happen? All of a sudden, Jay's going to come out and have a perfect match at WrestleMania and win the title.
With a new finisher.
He better
have the new finish. Yo, Jay, you can't do the super kick anymore. You can't do the splash. You can't do the spear. It's new finisher time. I love you, but it's new finisher time.
Over the course of the next month, WWE needs to incorporate a finishing move for Jey Uso that's not recycled. He needs while this man is over, get him a finisher that is going to be different.
There's no way they don't know this. There's no way they don't know this.
They have to. His only thing can't be the like that can't be his only like signature thing he does.
No.
Like he's got to have a finisher that's not a splash or a spear.
I don't care
or a
what
super
it
kick.
is. Just give him something else.
That's been my gripe for weeks now watching him. I love Jay. I love the energy. I love Yeet. It's fantastic. I have 2 Yeet shirts now. Yeah. Like I'm in. But I need this guy to be a little bit better in the ring. And I literally told you, I said, they are doing the botches on purpose. It's a setup. Those botches, though they looked like it might have not been on purpose.
He's never had a problem jumping over that rope.
Right. Until now, all of a sudden, because Gunther's in his head and he can't do anything right.
He's never had a problem jumping over that rope.
Watch him have, bro, the funniest thing would be if he actually had a real botch at WrestleMania and didn't get hurt or anything, obviously. Like if he really came out and went for a perfect match and like botched something badly, then you'd be like, well, apparently he's just fucked up. So that'd be the funniest thing to me. But like, my whole thing is, you can't let Jimmy come out here and carry this for 2 weeks. Like Jimmy came out in the tag team. I was more excited to see Jimmy in the match than I was Jay.
He was good in the match.
He was great in the match, right? He played it well. And then the slap on Gunther, goddamn.
Yo,
He slapped the shit out of that man.
Where is Jay's Uso energy?
Yeah.
He's not very Usy right now.
But not very Usi right now. But not very, like right now.
Where was that? Like, why isn't Jay slapping Gunther like that?
That's what I'm trying.
What
to
are
say.
we talking about?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But you know, listen, ready? If this comes out, it's gonna come out on Monday. When are they fighting next week on Raw?
Yeah.
So is this gonna drop before that?
This will drop the day of.
The day of? So
Yes.
before Raw comes out.
Yes.
Okay. If this drops, ready? Here we go. For anybody who sees this beforehand, Gunther will beat Jimmy. Jay will come out and try to help him out. He will botch again, and then there will be a whole Gunther thing back. See, I could beat the Usos by myself, no problem. Blah blah blah. There you go. There's your Raw next week. I already called what's going to happen. Jay will come out and try to help him botch something else. He'll probably botch a fucking splash off the top rope.
He'll probably ruin the match for Jimmy.
Right. Like some stupid shit will happen.
He's going to play the Gunther role. Yeah. He's going to come out and try and mess with Gunther, and he's going to get his ass kicked.
I'm telling you, bro. Like,
damn it.
I like, my problem is, okay, before we get out of here, because I know we're over time.
We're fine.
I have one more thing that I want to say because this has been weighing heavily on my mind. We really need to fix something with the winners of the Royal Rumble to WrestleMania. There is too much of a time lapse between the Rumble and Mania.
They did not do a good job with this year. I can't speak for last year. I mean, Cody won last year,
Cody
obviously.
won last year.
That buildup though was incredible.
But
it was
the bloodline,
it was incredible.
Though. But the reason why is because you had more people at hand.
Right.
You had the whole bloodline.
The Rock.
You had The Rock.
Roman,
you had
yeah.
Roman. You had people siding with Cody throughout the whole thing. Seth.
That buildup was crazy.
The buildup was crazy. That's my point. This time around, WWE really fucked up because think about it. The two ones that we just said we've had a big problem with, Charlotte and Tiffy, and Jay and Gunther. You know why?
Rumble
because from Rumble to fucking Mania
is
almost 2 goddamn months. WWE needs to either have some bitter. This is what I think. This is from a guy who's been watching wrestling again for 6 months.
Preach.
The Royal Rumble winner needs to not announce who they want to fight for a solid month and a half.
Or just even a month.
They need to around now because WrestleMania is around a month from now, 4 weeks, right? They need to announce now who they're going to fight.
Right.
Build it up for 4 weeks. Have your match.
Right.
Not. I know 2 months ago who this guy wants to fight, and we're gonna have a 2-month story.
At Elimination Chamber, like at a premium live event, make them designated. This is when you have to do it. This is when you have to say who you're fighting.
Yep. That's a better idea. But all we got was 2 weeks of, let me go to Raw and I'll have a little thing. Oh, let me go to SmackDown and have a little thing. Oh, you know what? I decided I want to fight Gunther. I decided I want to fight you, Tiffy. It wasn't even good.
Right. And
None of that was even good.
You knew exactly which ones they were going to pick.
You knew Jay wasn't going to fight Cody. They're fucking friends.
Yeah.
He helped him in the fucking match last year.
Literally.
He's not going to fight him.
No.
And you knew Charlotte wasn't going to go
after Rhea. They've already done it.
Because they've done it already.
Yeah.
So why would you do it again? Like, it doesn't make any sense. You knew it was going to come ahead of time.
Yeah.
There needs to be, for as creative as WWE has been at times, shout out Triple H, appreciate you.
Love you, Paul.
But there needs to be some better story with that.
100%.
They just didn't cook with those 2 lines this year.
It stinks. I wish they did because and not really so much Charlotte, but like Jay winning was fucking insane.
I didn't expect it. We were going nuts here watching Jay win.
No one fucking expected that, and they definitely just I don't know, something fumbled over the last month and a half. It just sucks.
I mean, think about this though. After WrestleMania, WWE will potentially have John Cena as your WWE champion and Jey Uso as your heavyweight champion. 2 of the most over dudes in the history of the company, especially recently for Jay, but longevity over. Like, it's going to be fun between then and SummerSlam. I might have to go to SummerSlam. I cannot affirm or deny tickets for SummerSlam.
He's going to fucking SummerSlam.
It's going to be fun. I'm excited. I'm still excited despite my letdown of some of the story.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
dude, we also don't know what holds, in SummerSlam. We don't
4
know what's
weeks
about to
could
happen.
Cook. I don't know. The next 4 weeks could fucking cook. But I'm just not there right now.
It might. I don't know. It's okay. We'll get there. By the way, shout out to WWE store. I bought 5 shirts.
Did you get a Fatu shirt?
Huh? Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I did.
Which one?
Hot. Did I get the all breaks one? I gotta look.
All gas, no brakes.
I might have.
That's a great shirt. It's a great fucking shirt.
Might have.
Great shirt.
I might have. Yeah. Thor, you gotta. We're out of here. All right.
I love you, Solo.
I love you, Solo.
I can't wait for that to be a thing. By the way,
him and Solo. Him and Solo are going at it at WrestleMania. I'm calling it right now.
Can't wait for that.
But all these ladies and gentlemen, people, whoever we call you guys, thank you guys for hanging out with us. 2 Ball Bros episode 29. Like all our stuff, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, maybe Twitter. I don't know what else we're on. We'll figure it out. Thank you guys. Take care, and let's get out of here before Thor throws a fit. Peace. Okay. All right.